Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making groundnut soup. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and share this video with your friends. And to all time subscribers, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for always coming back. For this recipe, I'm going to be making use of some red onions, which has been finely chopped. I have my pepper that has been blended together with my Okpehe, and this is what it looks like. I have my blended crayfish in here. I have some salt and seasoning cubes. I have my palm oil. I have my goat's meat and cow skin, popularly known as Palmoil, in there. And then I have some blended groundnut. I'm using fresh groundnut for this recipe. Some people groundnut or peanut, as some people prefer to use the one that has been fried or the peanut butter paste, but I like to do mine the local way, so I love to use fresh groundnut or raw groundnut. I have my spinach in here. This is what it looks like. People call this Nigerian spinach, I don't know, but this is what it looks like. Popularly known as green, that's what other people call it too. And then I have my sorrel in here. Now, so there are two species of sorrel, but this is the species I made use of, the green one. There's one that comes with red veins, but this is what sorrel looks like, popularly known as yakuwa in Hausa. So it has this sour taste to it, and I just love the twist it gives to groundnut soup. So I'll start by adding my meat to my pot, and I'm going to season this with some seasoning cubes, some salt. I'm going to add some of my pepper that I'll be using for my soup to my meat, and I'm going to also add some onions. I'll be using half the pepper because I want to be able to adjust the peppery taste of my soup, so I don't add all and it becomes too much. So we can always adjust. If it's not enough, I can always add the rest. So I'll just stir this around and cover it up to cook for a bit. It's going to let out its own juice before I add my own water to it. My meat has steamed a bit, and you can see it has its own water out already. So I'm going to be adding in some water to this, just enough to cook my soup. So I'll add the rest of my pepper because the one I added earlier wasn't hot enough. It wasn't as spicy as I wanted it. So I'll just stir this around and just probably add in some more seasoning to adjust the taste of my soup. So I'll add some salt in and just cover this up and let this cook properly. My meat has been boiling a while and it's properly cooked right now. So I'm just going to go in with my crayfish at this point, and I'll stir this around and just set it aside to keep boiling on low heat because of course my meat is properly cooked already. So while this is on the side and cooking again, I'm going to get to the other side of my workspace. So in here I'm going to go in with my palm oil in a pan. I'm going to be frying my groundnut because I want to reduce the raw taste, at the same time infuse my own flavor into it. So I'll go in with my raw groundnut into my bowl. Just use a bowl that is wide enough for you to work with, and then I'm going to add some water. I blended some pepper, onions and Okpehe. That is what I have in there in that water. So I'm just going to add it into my groundnut and stir this around until it forms or it comes together into a paste. It's not going to be as thick as egusi because of course it's groundnut. So I'm going to fry my palm or my onions, and I'm going to go in with my groundnut. Now, like I said, it's to reduce the sugary, groundnut has a kind of sugary taste. This is to reduce the sugary taste and infuse my flavor. That was why I added Okpehe, onions and pepper to the mix. But you can as well just use you can just put it into your pot like that from the paste. It's not going to be a problem, but this is what I wanted to do. So I fried it for a bit, and I'm going to come back to my boiling stock already. So I'm going to add this to my stock, and of course I'm going to let it cook a little bit. It's still going to have that sugary taste, but it's going to be very minimal. Like, the sugary taste won't be as much as it would have been if I had not fried it, but you can still go in with it without frying. This frying part is totally optional. So I'm just going to add it all in, and I'm going to give this a very good stir, or very good mix, and let it combine with my stock. And while it combines, I'm going to just cover it up and let it cook for a bit. It's not going to be lumpy. You cannot get groundnut soup that will be lumpy. Just like egusi, this is not going to be lumpy. So my soup has been boiling for a bit, and it looks really beautiful, and trust me, it smells and tastes really nice. So I'll just stir this around, and I'm going to go with my vegetables. I added hot water to my sorrel, just a little bit, that's why it's looking brownish, to get rid of the sour taste, because sorrel can be very, very sour. So I just added water and I poured it out immediately, and it changed color. That's how it is. So I'm going to go with my spinach too, and I'm going to stir it around to give it a good mix. I decided to reduce the sour content of the sorrel so it doesn't get too much, but you can put it fresh like that without adding any hot water to it if you want to. I do that at times. If I want to have my soup to be really sour, I add my sorrel to it like that without reducing the sour content. Please do not boil the sorrel, just pour in hot water and pour out immediately. It changes colors very, very fast. So I'll just stir this around and just cover it up and let it boil for some 2 to 3 minutes so my spinach gets done. And then this is what it looks like. You can eat this with masa, you can eat it with pounded yam, but the best way to enjoy groundnut soup, guys, eat it with tuwon shinkafa, that's rice swallow. You totally love it. So that is all. Our soup is ready, and I'm going to be serving mine with tuwon shinkafa. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you guys soon. Bye.